I think art at Kimball Union is driven by a desire for students to actually practice the art that they're studying. So at the core of each content area, students are asked to perform, to try the task, and that's their central responsibility.
Kimball Union photography is unique in that you go from an interactive experience outside, where you're catching people on the street or walking up the hill or to class. You go from there into the darkroom, where then it's bringing that same moment back to life. You kind of get to relive the moment, and your teacher's there, guiding you along to kind of recreate that the moment that you found and that you enjoy taking a picture of.
Rock ensemble and concordians meet at a time called H period, which happens right after the last period of the day and after dinner. And this provides a great time set aside for people that want to participate in sports and the arts. A time where people can run from their last class, do 45 minutes of singing, 45 minutes of rock band, and then go to practice and make it on time.
And there's a lot of different programs for dance. There's the class, and then there's the activity, and then there's H period, which is really fun because anyone can do it. That period's usually free, so I can always reserve H period for dance if I can't do it any other time during the year.
It's really fun to teach art at KUA because there's a great deal of freedom. Every year I can design a class that suits the students that I have.
Studying visual arts at KUA is really fun. You can take art as either a class or an activity at KUA. There's pretty much everything you need in the art rooms, but if you really need something, the teachers will probably find it for you. They'll go out and get it for you in their free time. The teachers are really great at KUA. They don't crowd you too much. They let you do what you need to do to get it done. And they help you if you need help. And if they see you're really going down a wrong road with something that you're doing, they correct you.
Being in a play production at KOA is a great experience. You just get this adrenaline rush every day. You're excited to go from your last class and put on your costume and get your makeup ready and get on stage, and you would think it'd be tiring, but it really isn't. It's a great bonding experience.
It's really hands-on. Like at my old school, which was a public school, we didn't get to build as much, but here we're pretty intense about it. Like we get to use all the saws, screwdrivers, everything. Put the whole set together from scratch.
We run a tour to Great Britain that allows the program to have actors who are performing not just for a weekend, but for an extended run where they can delve and explore a role while it's being received by audience.
Well, just the community in a theater production is amazing. Just coming together right before the performance, everyone gets nervous and psyched up about it, and it's just an awesome feeling, like having all these new friends and seeing what you've accomplished by the end.
The woodworking program at KUA is not only unique, but it's very special. The resources and the guidance that we have, I'll go in, and Mr. Schutte, who's just about as good as a teacher you can have, pieces in the finest museums in the United States, will teach me how to make a chair using geometry. And then the next day, he'll show me how to chop a piece of wood. And then we eventually move up to using the bandsaw and the chop saw. And all these huge, cool machines, which are actually pretty helpful to know how to use, not only for just woodworking, but in general.
Most of the KUA kids spend some time in the Art Center at one time or another, and some kids spend a lot of time, all the time here. The space is open, it's full of light, and it attracts people. It's a great place to just hang out and be.